Leo, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members, welcome to new subscribers, and welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I'm the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members only videos, and monthly readings. I will be doing your reading here from the Rider-Waite Tarot, Leo. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split. Let me make a change here. All right. Give you some good shuffles in once again. All right, Leo, let's get into it. All right, I heard someone was in stealth mode. Okay, someone was trying to steal some abundance here, Leo. Take your abundance. And I'm hearing something about take your life from you. I don't think that's like your physical life, or you know what I'm saying? Just take your shit from you, okay? Wanting it for themselves, okay? That thing, okay? Once again, I'm hearing, okay? And this person, I feel like, was doing this, of course, you know, secretly, okay, in silence. Okay, they weren't making no big pronouncements about it, letting everybody know I'm trying to steal Leo's life. Okay, that wouldn't make any sense, right? Okay, but that's absolutely what it is that they were doing here. All right. But I feel like whoever this is, there's been some kind of change and transformation in their life. Okay. I also heard possibly. It's like you want Leo's life, I'm hearing, okay, then you got to work for it. These people, you want people's lives and shit, okay, then are you willing to do the work here that it is that they're doing, okay? I mean, this person was not willing to put in the time and the effort in, okay? They stopped that shit, okay? So they want your life, they want to be you, they want your shit, then they have to put in the work, the time, the effort, okay? And that's what I feel like, maybe that's what in a way transpired in their life. Here you go, here it is. Maybe the universe was like, here it is, okay? And whoever you are and whatever kind of work it is that you do, okay, or them just trying to be you, you know, I feel like it was grueling work for them, not for you. Okay, grueling work possibly. Okay, it might have been. Now, I'm not saying you're a boring person. Okay, I'm just saying, like with the Eight of Pentacles, right? It might have been, in a sense, boring. I'm hearing task after task after task. Okay, of them trying to emulate who you are. Okay, and I'm also hearing pick your brain. Okay, so this person may have been trying to pick, you know, I don't know, maybe they were asking you questions, how you do this, that, why you do this, why you do that. You know, just trying to pick your brain, trying to find out who it is that you were, okay? How it is that you do what you do. I'm hearing something about believe in you. I'm not sure what that means here. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure it out. I just keep hearing believe in you. Maybe you know. But I feel like they weren't willing to do that. Okay? Put in that time and that work and that effort that you put in. Okay? This person was definitely in devil energy. Okay? Maybe they were tied to you. Okay, tied to, you know, to your apron strings, your purse strings. Okay, maybe tied to, like, you know, there's an umbilical cord there, codependent on you, always there, always in your face, calling you, talking to you, what you doing, what's next, how things going. Okay, excuse me. Just double energy here. This person may have felt just rejected, or like, I'm here more so like a reject. They may have felt broken down in life. Like, I'm here like there was nowhere for them to go, nothing to do, so they may not have had any kind of vision for their life, any kind of life goals. Okay, I'm just saying they wanted to be like you. Okay, maybe what they saw in you was someone who did have a vision, someone who did have life goals, life purpose. Okay, because this person, I feel like, felt like they just didn't have that. It's sad, what I'm saying. I feel like they might have even felt poor. Maybe, you know, financially poor, but just poor in spirit. I feel like they felt like they weren't listened to, like nobody valued what it is that they had to say. They may have felt like they had very little love in their life and they wanted more. Okay, of course. Again, just like they weren't valued. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean like they weren't. Okay, but this is how they felt, and maybe they weren't. Okay, depends, you know, their community and all of that. Okay, circle of friends, I'm hearing family, home. Okay, what their life was built on, the foundation I'm hearing, and maybe they just came from an environment where they weren't valued. Okay, this person felt that if they worked toward, you know, I want to say work toward what you were working toward, but I feel like maybe initially it was more so, maybe there was a sense of admiration, maybe they were looking up to you, maybe they felt like, once again, if they worked toward the things that you were working toward, okay, that would help eliminate some of the, wow, I'm hearing feelings of abandonment, loss, okay, tormented, torturous feeling. I do feel like there's a sense of self-hatred, but I'm also hearing self-inflicted. This person inflicted a lot of harm on themselves, okay? Is it themselves or their self, okay? They wanted to come out of that energy, and I feel like looking at you, whatever it is that you do, so on and so forth, they felt that that was the way, okay, to release themselves from the pain and the isolation I'm hearing that they felt. This person felt powerless. And I feel like this person, you know, like I said, there's some of this was self-inflicted, of course. Okay, if people are treating you like this, if this is the foundation of your environment, of your home, you're kind of going to ultimately, in some ways, possibly, okay, and probably treat yourself the same way. So I feel like they took very little action in their life, or not action oriented. Okay, maybe they even felt passionless, like they weren't really passionate about anything. Maybe they weren't shown anything. Maybe they weren't even given the I was going to say something about desire, but I'm hearing the tools that they needed, okay, to proceed forward to live the life that they wanted to live. So they may just not have, they just might have been like neglected, okay, in whoever parented them, okay, or whoever their caregiver was. It just didn't teach them, okay, and didn't really even show them things that they could possibly find of interest to them, okay. Like activities, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you know kids, that's how, you know, me and my sibling grew up. We did some of everything. Horseback riding, we played the flute, we played the piano. Okay, what else did we do? That cooking class. I remember cooking class, ballet, gymnastics. And we went to camp all the time. Okay, where they had a bunch of activities. Okay, just activities all the time. Okay, which can help a young person find something of interest to them, okay? Or just to doing those types of activities, okay, constantly, so the mind is not idle, number one. but also taking things that are healthy, but also learning skills. Okay, doing those things, you learn skills, you learn life skills, you learn problem solving skills. Okay, critical thinking, so on and so forth. And I feel like maybe this person was not given those kinds of tools. I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing to reach in life, like a pinnacle of success. Okay, or to be who it is, to discover, okay, who it is that they want to be. And I'm hearing even like having a sense of self-discovery. They were not given that. Okay, they didn't know anything about that, how to do that. So they might have looked at you, Leo, like, how do you do what it is that you do? Okay, how are you interested in those things? And saw the passion in you, maybe the fire in you, okay, the determination in you to live a life, full of your dreams. I'm hearing to go after the things that it is that you wanted, and they did not know how to do that, not understanding that. But again, they weren't guided in that direction, I feel. I'm also hearing there was a lot of loss here, okay, in this person's life. All right, let's continue on. There might have been a king of wands in this person's life, maybe a father, maybe a grandfather, some kind of authority figure who moved away from the home, okay, or just, moved away from this person. That person may have been a solace, okay, or peace. And that person, as a king, may have been somewhat of a leader to this person, but they're gone. They left. Okay, they left the environment for what the hell. They could have left for a job or anything like that. I don't necessarily think they left because of this person. It's like they just went away. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, but this would have been, I'm hearing a good advocate. I was going to say this would have been a good person in this person's life, and I did hear a good advocate. Okay, they would have advocated for this person. Okay, had they been there, this might have been the one to show them things, to show them the world, to show them a life, to show them activities. Okay, to take them places, and teach them shit. You understand what I'm saying? A whole new world that they were not given. Okay, but that person, okay, moved on. I'm hearing again, and left the environment, and I'm hearing and would not come back. So I don't know what that's all about. Okay, that's an issue here. This person that left, this King of Wands upright that left, it looks like wherever they went, okay, wherever they, like I said, they possibly could have moved for a job, but they went towards something that they wanted for themselves. It didn't have anything to do with this person here. But they left the environment. I'm hearing great reward. So wherever they went, here with this Nine of Cups upright, they got what they were looking for. I feel like they were, they accomplished some things that may have been a problem for this person as well. Okay, it may have looked like to them you went off in a way, got what you wanted out of life, accomplished what you wanted out of life. But I'm also hearing, but you left me behind. Okay, that's how this person feels. Okay. Now there's a Queen of Pentacles upright and a Queen of Swords in reverse. And I do feel like these are people here, not just the energies. Okay. There was this Queen of Pentacles, someone in this person's life too, who I feel like was a very abundant person. Okay. I'm here financially astute, giving, caring, loving. Okay. I'm feeling like someone to look up to, someone to admire. I am hearing they had it going on. Okay. I don't know, I just heard got their place in the sun. Okay, so I feel like maybe they were a happy person, or maybe this was somebody, just vibrant. Okay, their light shine. But then you had this Queen of Swords here as well, who do feel like may have been a liar. I heard a fiend. Okay, so they may have had some issues with drugs, but I do feel like these are two people in this person's life. They didn't tell this person the truth. This Queen of Swords in reverse. They didn't tell him anything. Maybe that was the caregiver there. Okay, because I heard they didn't tell him anything. They didn't give him any kind of guidance. They didn't show him anything. I'm here like didn't renew them. Okay, didn't bless them, didn't teach them, didn't advocate for them, didn't walk with them. Probably I'm here didn't talk with them, so they may not have taught, again, didn't teach them. Okay, they weren't a good guide for this person. All right, now let me see. Maybe this person may be a Taurus. Maybe you gave them things, Leo, this person. So I really believe that this person was someone close, possibly a sister, okay, because I just heard that. I feel like this person was someone, close to you. Maybe more so in proximity, maybe not relationship-wise. Okay. But maybe you tried to show this person, or you gave this person things. And I am hearing you gave this person hope, okay? You gave them another outlook on life, okay? A thing that they did not understand. You may have even looked at this person as though they were like, this person may have even looked at you, like you were a mother or a mother figure to them, okay? Because I mean, they didn't have that guide. They didn't have that guidance like you taught them things. You showed them things. I'm here, you showed them the way. And even some of the things that you may have offered to this person, they might have been hesitant about it. I even feel like there were times they might have been angry. I mean, like, why are you showing me things? Why are you teaching me? Why are you guiding me? Okay, which, when people do that and people come at them like that, who they, are benevolent to in that way, that person, you feel like, why the hell are you mad at me? I was just trying to, I'm trying to teach you, guide you, love on you, this, that, and the other. But it's like you got to understand the background, okay, and the frustration. Here there was somebody there to guide them, they left. And when they left, they did well, ended up doing very well. So this person probably pissed about that, okay? Then this, a person who was a caregiver of some sort, I feel like they were lying to them, weren't teaching them anything, okay? I'm not quite sure what this Queen of Pentacles, the role they played in this person's life. I'm here, but they did play a role in this person's life, okay? But I'm hearing it wasn't enough. So maybe there was someone that was, around every now and then, okay? And possibly someone they looked up to, but if they were not around a lot, they couldn't really garner as much from them as they probably wanted to. Okay, you probably came in and in a way filled that void for this person, but this person had a lot of anger issues anyway. Okay, before you came into play, understandably so, given the background. And I'm also saying they didn't understand some things. They didn't understand, why you would do things for them. Why are you teaching me? Why are you showing me? Okay, depending on all of this other background and whatnot, people like that, sometimes they've been hurt so much that when someone does come in as genuine, they may think it's, it's some game you're trying to throw on them, or they just know you're going to do something to hurt them when you're absolutely not. Okay, but I feel like that's how this person felt. Okay, and again, with Three of Swords in reverse, they didn't want to be heartbroken again. They don't want to be hurt again. So some things that you may have tried to show them and teach them or give to them or whatnot, maybe they sat there and like they was listening. Maybe they took things that you offered them, so on and so forth. But, with this wall up, okay? Trepidation, I'm hearing, okay? Fear, okay? Doubt, I'm hearing disbelief. Like, you can't really love me. You can't really like me, okay? Because I'm hearing because no one else does. This is how this person felt, okay? And I'm hearing it feels to this day. This person just, again, I feel like they just weren't given any tools, any instruction. Okay, it's like how to be, how to live, what to do, what to say, what to think. I mean, nothing. Okay, like they were just there. I'm hearing like you just do this, you do what I say. That was like the energy surrounding this person's life. Okay, with the whatever caretakers and caregivers, rather, I was saying caretaker, whatever caregivers were in their life. Okay, I damn sure feel like this person did not want to be judged and didn't want to be judged by you. They didn't want to be looked down upon by you. Okay, I do feel like this person loved you or had love for you. I'm hearing great love for you. Okay, but I'm also hearing the word mistaken. Okay, they may have mistaken some things that you were doing for them and wondering why. Once again, you know, that kind of paranoia. Okay, like you just gonna hurt me like, you know, the other people have who's supposed to love me. You don't love me. You understand what I'm saying? All right. And you may not have known that this person was dealing with this. Okay, injury. I'm hearing. Okay, they had this type of injuries in their life, and I feel like this person didn't really reflect upon who it is that they were. Didn't look within. Never went within. Okay, and I'm even here refused to go within. They might have been afraid. Okay, of what they would see. I'm hearing that this King of Swords up. They are right here, but I'm hearing this is a devilish energy. Okay, I'm hearing a mean-hearted person. Maybe they didn't appear that way to people. Maybe they appeared like, you know, very smart, highly intelligent person. Okay, maybe they came into this person's life in some way. Maybe this person thought that this person was going to be good to them. I'm hearing a positive figure, but I also heard fatherly figure. So maybe this person didn't have a father in their life. And even if they did, it doesn't mean it was a positive fatherly, a positive father. Okay. I'm hearing didn't treat them well. But whatever this person did, this King of Swords here upright that came, I mean, obviously they was somewhat of a prominent figure in this person's life because it's showing up here, okay, in the spread. I feel like this person, I don't know, they led this person down some kind of wrong road to the will of the misfortune. It's amazing. I feel like they thought this person was going to be good to them, that they were going to show them the way, that they were going to be a guide to them of positivity. I'm hearing something about endurance. I don't know if this person took advantage of them in some kind of way. I mean, they did. Okay. And I feel like, Leo, this person may have never felt like they had a home. They may have never felt like there was any kind of celebration, okay, or anything positive or anything to celebrate, no happiness here, okay, in their home environment. It just leaves a lot of unhappiness here. Let me check something out real quick. This person, I feel, may have just literally really wanted to escape. Okay, escape the home environment. Okay, where they grew up, the friends that they had up to that point. Okay, desired something else, desired something new. They might have either tried to tap into their intuition, okay, to figure out what to do or where to go next, or they might have got into spirituality or trying to discover themselves here through, okay, the spiritual realm here, through spirituality. But it doesn't look like they even got what they were looking for out of that. Just like a lot of sadness and misery here. Okay, this person seems like they were never happy. No matter what they did, no matter where they went, no matter who they were around, there was just no happiness here, no joy, okay? And again, here with this self-love, okay? In the Ace of Cups here, lack of self-love, okay? You know, even that, you can teach your children how to love themselves, okay? Not just have an expectation just that they're going to, but damn sure, you know, if you don't show them love, if you don't show them that they're worth it, you just do what I say, but not showing them shit, not guiding them, not teaching them, okay, and acting like they're just an issue, a problem, a heavy weight, okay. I think they found that here, yeah, that's the way to escape, okay, all of this that they had endured, okay, to escape they found a way to escape their world. But I feel like what they found was trying to be you, okay, instead of just using you as an example, okay, it got to the point where they were trying to be you, okay. I feel like too they were trying to recover here from something, okay, or trying to, I don't know. It's like, I feel like they were trying to find ways here again to escape their reality, okay? But they just did stuff quick, you know, just, I feel like they didn't really take the time, you know, to think about what it is that they were doing. They were just doing stuff, okay, trying to grasp onto anything, okay, to escape the reality. I'm here to escape who they were, okay. Let's see what we have. What else? There are some regrets. This person is living in some heavy, I'm hearing shame. This person has lost some things. Okay? They're holding on to something, okay. I'm hearing like they feel like that's all they have, okay, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Like they don't have anyone or anything else. This is it. Okay. They might be embarrassed as well, but it's something about shame here. Okay. Yeah, it's just, it's really sad here. They don't feel victorious, okay, and they're not. Okay. They may not have any money right now, okay, or they feel like there's some kind of charity case, okay, like people got to give to them all the time and bless them with things that I just don't have nothing, okay. It's just like there's nothing new happening in this person's life, and they don't know how to make anything new happen in their life, okay. They're bored with it, understandably so, okay. Anything else? Wow. It came out sideways, the Two of Cups, okay. So you may not, I don't know if you're still in relationship with this person, or maybe you're not in a relationship with this person, or maybe kind of in and out. All right, maybe I'm hearing like if you're not in a relationship with them any longer, okay, I feel like this person may think about you a lot, may want to come in and, you know, speak to you, talk to you, say something to you, but I did hear it's not safe. Okay, it's not safe, okay. This person is barely making it here. Wow. Okay, yeah, but the six, it's like your childhood. All these cards are interesting, are now coming out sideways. Okay, of course, I think anybody can look back on their childhood, even, you know, with it being rough, and say maybe they had a fun day or two here and there. Okay, that's why I think it's sideways. But in general, I feel like it just was not a happy childhood. I'm hearing not a happy home, not a happy environment, especially for them. Okay, they need to be renewed, made. I want to say made clean, yeah, because they do have this. They are in this devil energy, especially with hearing like it's not safe. Okay, it's not safe, at least for you to be around this person. I mean, don't come around this person. They're gonna do you in. Even though they're in shame and regret and all this kind of, this person, it's just like emotional damage, okay, has been done, wreaked havoc here, okay, on their being. Okay? And then whatever they were doing to you here, trying to take your life and all of that type of shit, and still your life, they probably are going through some heavy karma with that. I'm hearing they are. And I'm hearing they're not going to come out of it. I heard not this lifetime. Okay. Wow. Because there's a lot here. It's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of shit here. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, I just feel like they're not taking any action at all. Okay. They're not doing really anything to, become like self-sufficient. Okay. To become their own independent person. Okay. Independent of you or anybody. Okay, trying to, like they was trying to be like you were trying to take your life and all that type of thing. They're not taking any action here to move toward being them. Okay, but given the foundation here, if there has been no any kind of help or whatever, okay, maybe counseling, therapy or whatever, I'm hearing they can't. But I'm hearing this person is in such debt. Like I said, they might, whatever they were trying to do to you, they might be paying a lot of karma, okay, karmic debt, and I'm hearing maybe to others as well. This person, like I said, with this 4 Pentacles upright, they're holding on to something, okay, that they just cannot let go of. I'm hearing they will not let go of it, okay, or like they can't. Okay, let me see if I can get you some names here, okay. Usually I hear John, but I heard Zahn. Isn't that interesting? Z, and I saw it, Z-A-H-N, okay. Zahn. Interesting. Wow, I'm not hearing anything else. That's interesting. Let me see. Wow, I'm hearing that's it. I don't know who the hell that is. Okay. Zahn. I never heard that before. Getting some ages, 21, 31, 43, 44, 55, 67, 68. Did I say 21? 21. I don't know, Leo. I'm here, map out a plan for your life, for what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. I don't know if this message is for them or for you, okay? But what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, okay? Put some goals, like write some goals down here for yourself. But I also feel like, you know what, don't talk to this person. Well, I guess I should say more so don't tell this person. Well, really don't tell anyone, okay? Now, I got 2 cards that came out, okay, from the Precious Gems Oracle. We got Sea Opal, 31, Yin Yang, but also this beautiful card, Ruby, Self-Actualization, 29, but it came out like this, okay? So that's what this person is. They haven't self-actualized, okay? I'll read them both. 31, your life path number might be 4. See Opal, Yin and Yang. How I was is not who I am. The elements of then have been crafted, shaped, and merged into an ideal now. No longer divided, but fused into an authentic whole. My beauty and charms are undisputed. It took some work to get here, but I am home, at peace, and complete, as are you. Divinatory meaning, claiming rather than denying your past, satisfaction through personal development, accepting a situation in its entirety, not just the good or easy parts, understanding replaces judgment, striving towards authentic, balanced living, affirmations. I absorb positive vibrations, my hidden emotions are surfacing, my energies are balanced, I harmoniously embrace opposing qualities. All right, and here we have Ruby, Once again, 29, self-actualization. Knock 3 times for ruby red and know who you are. And see, okay. Over the threshold, beyond the frame, know who you might become. The journey between who you are and all you might be is grand indeed. It is your adventure. Live it. Divinatory meaning, you are who you choose to be. The awareness that your character is not static. Work on yourself. Nurture, polish, and strengthen qualities you admire in yourself. See, this might be dangerous for this person to hear you are who you choose to be, this person trying to choose to be you. Okay? But the way their mind is, and that may be how they take it. You know, as opposed to what's truly being said, okay? But nevertheless, because remember, this card did come out in the reverse. Affirmations. I am fully energized. My sense of adventure is awakened. I am strong and focused. My dreams will be actualized. I certainly hope that resonated with some Leo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Hype my videos, please. You all have favor. Peace.